Alumni Hall. You young folks don't understand what that place meant to us. It was 4:52 p.m. and the doors opened, and there it was, the smell of churros and tacos drifting through the air. That was one day to remember, and seeing all the happy faces among the students, unforgettable. It was my second home during finals week. They say you don't know what's gone until it's gone. However, I heard the new Aggarwal Hall is bigger and better.
So one of the biggest common misconceptions with the new Aggarwal Hall is that it's really only going to serve the interests of the Alumni Association, but that's actually not true. So we sat down with the Chief Strategy Officer of the Alumni Association, Jessica Hamilton, and she was saying that it's really designed to be a space that can be utilized from 9 to 5 on weekdays. So students come in, they can study. There's a library space available. There's also a cafe where they can grab a snack, and it's really supposed to be a space where there's like flexible event space and there's a lot going on outside of just the Alumni Association's interests. So that's one really cool thing about the project. And to just give a little bit of context, it's 58,000 square feet, and it draws inspiration from Pavilion 9 on the lawn, and also just neoclassic architecture in UVA in general that kind of dominates the campus and makes it such a cool place architecturally. And then it's also being built along this growing corridor, the Emmett Ivy corridor of new construction. So you have the Contemplative Commons, the new Karsh Institute of Democracy, the data science building, etc. It's kind of Ahmed, this new construction area.
Hi there, my name is Ahmed, and today we're on Lewis Mountain Road just off of Emmett Street, once home of UVA's Alumni Hall. I'm standing here today because unlike many of the systems studied in this class, we're focusing not just on a building, but on its construction as well. It is hard to determine how sustainable a system will be before it has even been built, but the university has a strong attainable goals regarding the energy usage of Aggarwal Hall. In general, the university aims to go fully carbon neutral in all of its facilities by 2030. Although this goal may seem far-fetched, it's certainly possible that Aggarwal Hall can do that. The construction is an 18-month process, and it was clear that a lot of decisions are still to be made before the building comes in the spring of 2027. Chamberlain was confident that Aggarwal Hall cannot just become an inviting face of the university for decades to come, but also a sustainable one.
We sat down with Mariel Tremblay, the Senior Director of Alumni Programs here at UVA, to learn more about how the new Aggarwal Hall fits these needs. The intention behind this building was to house Alumni Association programming, as well as a range of usable, bookable event space, something that is hard to come by in the university today. The old Alumni Hall was 65% back-of-house space with very little of the building's footprint facing the public. But this new building inverts that, with 2/3 of the space being the front of house. This includes dividable event space, 3 ballrooms, meeting rooms, a library, and a cafe, bringing both students and alumni into the space.
We're not sure goal is attainable given that water savings was not built into the design of the building. That being said, it is clear that the construction team is not neglecting the sustainability of the building and its construction. Bergen, the construction company, has hired its own sustainability consultants, structure advisors, to assist in green efforts. We're confident that more work can be done on this with the help of Structure.
As mentioned earlier, given that this building isn't built yet, there are so many opportunities to make this building green. Designers of the space have taken some measures to realize this vision. Firstly, the building is solar ready, with the university working with a vendor to add solar panels during construction. Additionally, there are electric vehicle chargers in both the main parking lot, and a bus stop is being put outside the building to encourage public transit use. And then another sustainable effort taken by the construction team has been recycling construction waste. They have preserved every tree planted on Lewis Mountain Road, and those off the road that have been cut down are being repurposed for furniture on the inside of the building. In total, 73% of construction waste to date has been repurposed, both on the site and elsewhere.